What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
Empowering women, encouraging people, uplifting communities. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Kimberly Bennett Show. I am your host, Kimberly Bennett, and today we have a very exciting topic that I look forward to sharing with you.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you. Call 855-682-6391. That's 855-682-6391. Call now.
Today we are talking about adoption. According to a study, approximately 135,000 children are adopted in the U.S. each year, including adoption from foster care, domestic, private adoptions, and international adoptions as well. More than 150,000 children in the U.S. foster care system are waiting to be adopted at any given time. The average wait is approximately 4 years. There are 390,000 in foster care at this time and 115,000 waiting to be adopted. 115,000 children are waiting to be adopted. Today, we're going to be talking to an adoptee that's very special to my heart, my own son, Gregory Donelson. Welcome, Gregory. How are you?
Welcome, Mom. Welcome.
So, I don't know if we've had this conversation lately, but you are aware you were adopted, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Are you aware approximately how many years ago and how many years we've been together?
I would say we've been together about 31 years.
Correct. You were 7 years old and you're 37 now. Wow. So look, give us some of your thoughts on adoption.
Well, some of my thoughts are, one of them are, it was a guy named Reverend, I think everybody probably know him. His name was Reverend David Murray.
Okay.
So he decided, he said that, he said, well, I didn't know who I want to get adopted to. Or he just said, well, I'm going to take you somebody that you will like, that you will spend the rest of your life with. So after being 7 years old, I'm like, what is her name? You will find out. Let's pack your stuff and go ahead, let's go. And we'll see.
So that was a foster dad you had.
Well, he wasn't like a foster dad. He was a person that would take care of us because he just he was one that took care of us. And
but his label was foster dad.
Right.
He had to take training.
Right, he was a
He
foster
had to
guy.
be cleared by the state, and he had to be deemed appropriate to even care for kids.
So
we
he was a
gonna
foster care.
Okay,
Yeah,
he was a foster dad. Okay.
And also he's the one who introduced you to us when we first stepped on the porch.
Brought you to the house.
Brought us to the house, and it was before he brought us, he see we were so quiet. He's like, "Why y'all so quiet? What happened?" So you like, she's not. There's a lady, the lady that had us wasn't treating us right. Wasn't treating us very well. So he was like, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna get you out of this house because this is not right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you out of this house." So we got our stuff. Packed our bag. So that's when he said, "Well, your mom will be. Her name was Donelson at the time.
Right.
Before it was Bennett. So he said, "Well, we're gonna take you to Miss Donelson now." So we was like, "Oh, okay, all right, okay." We got in the car. So he knocked on the door. You were so excited. You say, "Oh, hey, y'all got your arms out. Oh, hey, everybody. Oh, hey, how y'all doing?" Yeah. So y'all walk on in. You and Mr. Reverend Murray talked. I was back there in the backboard talking. So yeah. So and I just when the second thing about the doctor, we all got. I wish that we all got adopted to a different family. So my brother sister this family, my other sister this family, and me and Derek and my other brothers and my brother Derek, and so that was we adopted 3 of us. Then that's when we adopted another one, which is Shantrina, the last one that got adopted. So now it's come to a point now that my brother's sisters are so I don't know. I wish they was all wasn't involved. That was happened. So I just wish I wish they wasn't involved.
You wish they would have been available and showed up today.
Yeah, I wish
to speak along with you.
Yeah, I wish.
So who is they? Who is speaking about?
I'm speaking about. One of them is my sister Celeste, and one is Derek, and my other sister Shantrina. I just wish they was here with me, to being more involved of like I'm doing now.
Okay.
So
we're still gonna hope that happens one day.
Okay.
But I want to get your personal opinion on how do you feel. How do you feel your raising was? Where did you have a mom who was involved? Did you do things? You go places? I mean, sincerely, what's your thoughts? If you had a thought, I'm glad I was adopted, or I wish I wasn't adopted by Kimberly Bennett, which one would it be?
Well, what would it be? I'm glad. I'm just glad I got adopted. I'm just glad, cause about throughout the years, and so I'm just glad that you care for us, brought us in, raised us, and took care of us, and then when we got a certain age, we had to learn to be more independent. So you kind of taught us that.
Okay.
So we don't always had to depend on you about everything. It's like you told me now. I came to you about something. You said, "Gregory, you can't always come to me all the time." You say you can't always come to me, and you on some things you gotta know how to handle yourself. You can't always go to me and your dad. So I kind of took that in. I said, okay. I said, okay. Then I said, all right. Well, that's why I gave you kids. I'm like, okay, you're right.
But we're always here for you.
And like you said, you will always be here for everybody needs you. So yeah, that's one thing you said. So Yeah, so yeah, I just glad that I got adopted there to the place that I got in a really, I won't call it a dark place because that's what it was. I got out of the dark place and you took us in and I want to thank you.
Okay. All right. Tear dropping. So I'm going to share some of my thoughts and along the journey. You may not know this, but I was just fostering.
Right.
I didn't even think or saw adoption in my future.
Oh.
I was raised, my dad, that I must be married before I have kids. But he didn't say anything about adopting kids that were already here.
Yeah.
So I got a call one Friday, and the social worker said Mom lost her rights and that they were going to split you guys up.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't see that happening. You know, Celeste was only 2, and the only thing she knew was you and her brother Derek. So I took the weekend to think about it. I talked to my parents. I talked to other family members. Not everybody agreed that that was a good thing.
Yeah.
But my heart said, do it. So I'm glad the Lord touched me in that way and said, do it. At that point, I decided I had 3 kids, and Celeste wanted a sister, so we adopted Shantrina.
Yeah.
That's 4 kids. I mean, like, that was like enough
Yeah.
kids, okay?
Right.
So I chose not to birth or have any kids myself biologically. Not that I couldn't have kids, but I chose. I have 4 already that I needed to take care of. And my dad said that I haven't succeeded in life until I can take care of my kids the way he took care of me. That means when I was 15, he bought me a car, not only a car, a Cadillac, but along the way, every enjoyable pleasure that he sacrificed and gave me, that I should be able to give to every one of my kids. So don't have too many. So I decided that 4 was really enough kids. There was one time I had 3 of y'all in 3 different schools. I had 3 different schools I had to go around to pick all of you all up. So now I sit with the experience of raising kids. And it can be real in depth sometimes, but I have enjoyed and I have learned and I have grown from having you all. It has been a pleasure, not to say every day was smiles. We both know that. We went through some things, but we came out and we're cool, and all of you all are healthy and have the capability of striving to be great in this world. So I love you. I'm glad it was you, and I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
So if you had a message for a kid that was up for adoption, what would you say to them?
If I had
If you could give a kid that's waiting to be adopted, if you could give them any advice, if you could say anything to them, what would it be?
Well, it will be that if they get, it will be that that if they do get adopted, if they do, if someone is ready, I got for them is I hope they get adopted and do well, do good, and listen to the parent, listen to them, and listen what they had to say. Don't be like getting all smart, mom, and all this. Listen to them. What they tell you to do.
Learn
Something. Yeah, when they learn, so learn something from them. When they tell them to do something. So yeah.
I think you would also say that you would wish they find a good home.
And I also want to say that I wish they find a good home. And I wish the best.
Right. Okay. Well, I thank you for that, your thoughts on adoption. We didn't touch on later in life after I adopted you all. Someone else came into our life. A man.
Oh.
A man came into our
okay.
life.
Okay, yeah.
And so you wanna share with the audience how you feel about the man in my life, or the man in your life?
Okay. Well, that's okay. What I want to talk about. Okay, what I want to talk about. Then I'm just glad that we all sat down and we all agreed and say, because he sat down with all of us. He was asking me first. I was the first one. He said, "You like Gregory? I'm gonna start with you." He said, "Well, what do you think of me dating your mom?" I said, "Well," and I said, I would like to you be my life because I would like to have a dad because I didn't
Grow
up with one, so I would like to have a dad in my life and have somebody in my life that's a leader that I could look up to." Mm-hmm. So he was like, "Okay." He said, "How you?" So I said, "Dad," I told him I said, "You go ahead and date my mom." So that's when you start off with my other brother. He was second. So we was asking everybody down, all four of us down the line. First I was first one. Then came from me to the second, then the third, then the fourth. So, yeah, so I just, and it made me glad. It made me enjoy it because, so that's how I feel about that.
You feel good about that?
I feel good about it because, now I got married and, and now been together over
20 years.
20 years. So, yeah, and I'm still glad for it to this day.
Okay, all right. Very good, very well said. So I guess you approve of your dad, huh?
Yes, I do.
That's cool. Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me and thanks for allowing me to share the story with everyone.
Problem. Thank you for coming. Thank you for preparation and being ready and willing. I appreciate that. And I love you, son.
Love you too, Mom.
Hi there, everyone. Adoption, as you see, is really dear to my heart. And it may be something that fits for you. So I'd say look into it. It's a blessing. Information is on the bottom of your screen. Reach out to your local adoption agencies. Get the information you need. And something I thought was unique always is there's a book, and it's called the Mayor's Book. You can get it at any library. Some of the adoption agencies may mail one out to you, but it has all the kids in Michigan that need to be adopted. I would think every state would have something like this with all the kids that are in your state that needs adoption. So look into that. I have to say it was and has been rewarding. Not always smiles, of course, raising kids, but it's been an experience that I would not trade. Thank you for tuning in to a show that's really near and dear to my heart, adoption. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. If you want to find out more about being on the show, visit our website. The information is on the screen. Thank you for watching The Kimberly Bennett Show.
Hey, follow Kimberly on social media, Kimberly Bennett on social media, or visit our website at www.watchkimberly.com.
Want to appear on our show? Visit our website and click Be a Guest, and one of our producers will reach out to you. Season 2 production is starting soon, so you don't want to wait.